What's up, Metalheads? Angel and Metal here, and I'm hanging here with iDefi. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? Yeah, you good?
Good.
You psyched up for tonight?
We're getting there eventually. There's a bit of a lull after sound check where you find yourself with a few hours to just sit and contemplate all the stuff you've got to stress out about in the near future, but it's getting near that time where we can actually get on with the real stress.
Okay.
So that's pretty good.
Cool. For those who are new to iDefi at home, who are you and what do you do in the band?
Oh, I'm Kevin, I play bass. I couldn't say what we are though, I've got no idea.
I'm Tom and I play guitar. Carl and I play drums.
Where's the vocalist?
He's
around. He's around.
He needs to eat a lot to keep up with his fitness schedule, so
Okay.
he's eating somewhere.
Okay, cool. Can you tell me a bit of a history about iDefi? Okay.
Well, sure, we began a few years back in Manchester and met up at uni and it just all came together really nicely.
Did you all know each other?
And me, Chris and Kev met at uni, and Carl had known Chris for years, grew up together kind of thing.
Yeah, I knew Chris when I was a little boy, and it's like I'm quite a recent member. It has only been the last nearly 2 years now since I've been with these guys. So, but it was through Chris where I met all of these guys, and it's all cool. It's all working out really well. Yeah.
Who inspired you to pick up your instruments?
Oh,
Be careful with this one, by the way.
God, that's going a long way back. I don't know, I think at the time when I learned how to play, I was listening to a lot of Nirvana and even U2 and things, and while they might not be inspirational guitar players now, it gave me a good enough reason to pick up guitar and start playing then and evolve from there.
Which made you play bass?
The age made me not want to play guitar anymore. I'll have you know.
How about you two?
It was Guns N' Roses for me. As soon as I first heard them, I was like, I want to do that.
Who's that better than you two?
Gonna seem really old now and shit, but it was Mitch Mitchell and a few other, Roger Taylor from Queen. They were Queen. Rocking the Queen. But that was what got me into wanting to play drums, and it's all good.
Brilliant. You've been quite aggressive, for like gigging and promoting and stuff like that, and quite fast paced. What's been your main driving force as a band?
That we haven't got anyone else to do it for us, really. We do everything entirely ourselves. We always have been a DIY band, and if we don't do it, no one else will. So we just get on and rack in as much work and as much press, as much live show in the time we have when we're not writing new material and getting to go on more stuff.
Cool. Your debut album, In the Light of a New Day, can you tell me a bit more about that?
I'll let Tom take this one. Go on, son.
Well, it's like the first time we'd really got to sit down and write a whole album after doing an EP in the previous year. And we just got Carl into the band, and we just sat down for about 3 months over the summer, locked ourselves up and just worked on the tunes, and then just went straight in and laid down the whole album musically in about 3 days.
Bloody hell. So, do you all chip in for like musically and lyrically?
Mainly musically, it'll start with something that I've written.
Okay.
And then Chris will work on his vocals. He does all his own lyrics, and then we'll just pull it all together as a band and make changes and mess around and throw things in, take things out.
Very cool. You've gigged with the bands like Stone Sour, Skindred, Breed 77 and stuff like that, and you've opened for the MySpace/Gibson stage at Download this year. I mean, bloody hell. I mean, when did you form? Like 2006 as for the new lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, and already you're at Download.
That is amazing.
That's amazing. I would say that's amazing. Yeah, what was it like? Crowd response? Come on.
It was incredible. We were, because we were on first, and it's an early start on a Sunday when you've already had 2 days of metal and
Drinking.
and it was incredibly busy. We were pretty stunned by it. And it was amazing. It was a great day, although it's a little hazy for some reason.
Have you got any stories to tell?
From download.
From download or from previous gigs? He's giggling, so I think
download was great, but we did the whole thing. We turned up on Friday, wanted to see a load of bands like Alice in Chains were playing, Clutch were playing. We just went there and drank for 2 days.
Brilliant.
And then got 2 hours sleep, got up and went and played, and it was incredible.
Any more stories? Come on.
For download, I don't know, it was a bit of a drunken mess. I guess we could well have got thrown out. It was before Carl had actually joined the band when we were playing download, and him and a few of his muckers were throwing chairs around in the VIP area late at night, which definitely...
Reach your fight at like at about 3 o'clock in the morning in the VIP area.
Brilliant.
What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that.
It's rough and rolling.
Law, it's law. It was download. It was law. So cool though. It's a good weekend.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Brilliant.
Man to the fucking fajitas, my stomach's going to explode.
I'm going to like...
We have an interview.
Hello, sorry.
It's so...
You're pretty good. Nice to meet you, pretty good.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Grab a chair, sit down, plump your bottom down. Singers.
So let's wait for the big entrance, so sing a moment.
It's cool. Moving on to the next question. What would you say is your biggest obstacle as a fairly new band?
I think the biggest obstacle, dare I say it, being probably money. At the minute, there's so much we want to do, and there's so many places we need to get out and play and want to see, because we've done a lot of press, not just in the UK but through Europe and in America, and it's a bit of a shame to not get the opportunity to go and follow it up and tour it over there. But because we are a DIY band, we are self-financed, and
I think
we do what we can and work up to doing.
Another thing is getting people to your show as well. Unless you're like a huge band these days, it seems like people aren't really willing to like come out and watch you play, kind of thing. It's kind of, the middle ground bands, the bands that are breakthrough level. People are a bit more like, oh, we're going to bother, kind of thing. So.
Except for this,